Hi guys, welcome to another CHP Paranormal Investigation. We are out and about tonight. We came back to Sunset Memorial Gardens. This is where me, Heather, and Grady, who's with us, we all got family buried here. We're right now standing, as you get to see, the International Independent Showmens Garden of Memories. Grady's grandfather, grandmother, and father are all currently buried here, and the other plot that's next to his father's plot is his stepmom, who is currently still alive. So Grady's here.
I have an uncle who's buried here, back in '06.
And then my step grandmother was buried here. And I'm not sure when that was when she was buried here, but there's pointing that way towards those doors, those lights. There is something, if you look to the left, there's something that keeps poking out. It was poking out when I was looking over there. That's why I flashed my light over there and I was looking over there. It looked like there was somebody
And please forgive us, guys. We're very close to a residential neighborhood, so we may get stuff from the residential. We'll let you know. And we're very close to a main road.
Yeah, we're very close to US 301.
So and as always, before the guys start their journey, please stick those earbuds in.
What is that noise?
It's a bird.
It's a weird sounding bird.
It's a bird. It's an odd time of night for a bird and what I would think would be considered a songbird. But yeah, put those earbuds in. If you hear something, you see something, timestamp it, put it in the comments. We're gonna proceed forward with what we started with last week a little bit, which is
what we're doing is we're trying to see the actual validity of these apps. You know, there's so many arguments going on social media, in live streams. I know there's a lot of people that do what we do, sit there and say the apps are fake. I've used the apps. I've gotten legitimate things that were legitimate to the investigation at the time. So, and it's just one of those things that I just feel like the apps, we're opening a doorway, so the app is going to work. It's just you gotta shift through the BS to figure out what was actually, said that contained to what you're doing. I mean, I know that sounds like you're just hoping for a word to come up, but I mean,
but one of the best ways we found to validate our findings have been to separate using different sources. The SB7, the ghost hunting app, the necrophonic, whatever we choose for the night. And then when we come back together and compare what we got is when we see if there are direct correlations.
Yeah. So tonight, I believe Heather is going to be running her ghost hunter. I handed them to you already. Her ghost hunter app, and Grady's running his ghost hunter app.
I'm also going to be running the PSB7.
Yeah, she's also going to be running the spirit box, and then we also got the REM pod sitting right here. I might go ahead and grab this a little bit later from over here, but for right now we're going to let it sit there, see if any spirits want to play with it. I might take it later on over by Grady's dad.
I'm actually going to move it when I'm going to set it up here on the walkway, so just watch out for it on your way back. Right. That way if it goes or sounds off, you'll be able to hear and see it too.
Alright, so that's what we're going to do with that. We're going to set that up there.
And as we're speaking, I'm going to go ahead and set this up right here.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to see what...
Sorry, okay. That was going off even after I backed away from it.
If that was a spirit that was just still touching on to that, can you go ahead and do it again? All you gotta do is grab onto the antenna here. The closer you get to the antenna, you can set all those off.
And I don't think it was me because as you saw when you touched it, it lit all the way up.
Mm-hmm.
I only had the green light and I had a solid tone even well after I had backed away from the device.
Yeah. So she's gonna stay monitoring that also, guys. I'm gonna come up here. We're gonna catch up with Grady real quick. Grady's kind of been scouting around for us because, as we know, Grady and his family used to travel in the carnival, and he knows a lot of the side shows, the freak shows, any kind of show you could think that was related to the carnival. Grady grew up knowing these people. So there are chances that other than his family that is buried here, that he knows others that are buried here.
Yeah, that's why I've been going from grave to grave and side to side.
Now, do you know Cell?
Sal?
Cell.
S-A-L?
Cell Figueroa or
Yes.
something?
Yes.
You know her?
Yes.
Her grave is up front.
Yeah, I know. I saw her. I also know Dolores, which is Lanny's wife. His plot's right next to her, but he's not gone yet. He was actually part of one of the shows I did recently. Sorry.
No, it's all right.
And I think I might have known the Joanna that's over here. That might have been a cousin.
Mm-hmm.
What I really thought was interesting was because I got kind of stuck trying to get back on the sidewalk from over there. But right as I was like, again, anybody who's wanting to talk to me, including Dad, if you have anything, let me know that you're you. And I was like, and I got Chris, which is Ward's. I believe they got married, so his husband. And I think because it's Christ, and Chris Christ is my friend, and Ward's husband who survived him. I believe his parents are over there. But it was right after I got Chris, the name Chris on here, that I noticed that I was by the Christ.
And to put it even further, what is it that the name of the first name of the person who killed your dad was Chris?
Yeah, but he's not here.
No, he doesn't have to be here.
He's not passed yet.
But it could, if that was your dad speaking and saying Chris.
Yeah, maybe, yeah, that was.
So I mean there's some significance with you getting Chris on.
There's a lot of stuff that I think might be, but I'm not sure.
No, I mean, but we're gonna also see what happens because, like I said, Heather's running hers.
That I did get the word possessed right over by my dad's grave.
But I mean, truthfully, some of the things that your dad did, it's like one of those he could have had.
He would easily have been mistaken.
Yeah.
A couple of times, but I don't believe he was.
Well, I mean, it depends on whose stories you believe. I mean, some people, some people say that the because of the fact that you got liquor stores that have.
What? No, I'm just saying, whatever, dude. I know there's weird people out there that believe that my dad was angry and or abusive or drunk because of his condition. No.
No. What I was getting at is there's some people that believe because like at liquor stores, it says wines and spirits.
Yes.
And they call them spirits,
Yes.
and they'll tell you that people that are alcoholics are possessed.
Spirits, yes.
So that's all I'm saying. I wasn't saying that he was actually possessed,
no, I don't believe my dad was.
But it's just one of those things that some people do believe that people that drink or even people that get high all the time are.
See, I'm thinking that's just Jesus, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's just Jesus.
That's just Jesus.
We couldn't think of who the saint they attributed to travelers.
Yeah.
I want to say it was Saint Luke.
Okay, Betty's still good.
So,
No.
so feel.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna leave it. You're good.
feel free.
Betty's doing well. If there's anything you want me to say to Betty, I could maybe get a message to her. Oh, my mom's still around.
So guys, we're just kind of going around the mausoleum right here. Oh, this is a pretty big mausoleum, guys. I mean, and it's a pretty cool mausoleum. Because I mean, these are people that had stuff to do with shows, carnivals, and things of that nature. So yeah, guys, you just got to think these people traveled so much with each other that they were one big family, you know. But this place is humongous. I mean, we're gonna check out some other spots, but I think what we're gonna go ahead and get ready to jump into is we're gonna go jump into the spirit box sessions. I've got the S box. Let's see, we're gonna go. It's this one right here. So we're gonna get over here.
Yes, I don't mind at all. Go right ahead, do your thing. If there's anything that comes through, I believe sounded like my grandparents or my father, I will definitely let you know.
Alright. So, alright, Grady Styles Sr., Grady Styles Jr., my name is Chad, and I'm here to come talk to you. You can use this device that's in my hand to communicate back with me. Grady Styles Jr., this is your chance to kind of get your story out there if you want to. You do know that we got your son here, you know, so if you want to come through and say anything to your son, and if you want to say anything to your grandson, feel free. So, we're going to go ahead and get this thing started.
Scanning FM. Scanning AM.
Alright, so you guys see? Is there anybody here that wants to talk with us tonight? Feel free to talk. You're going to have to use more energy than that. Mr. Styles, you heard your son. It's like the third time I've got that laugh, that little ha ha ha. There's that laugh again. Who's that making that laugh? I've never heard it do that before. There's the laugh again in the background. Is there something evil around us right now? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and turn this thing off. If you're trying to say something, go ahead and try to say it. Give us your name. Any spirits have anything they want to talk to us about? Use my strength if you need to get some energy to speak. Alrighty. Thank you for communicating.
Just getting that out of the way.
So, alright guys, well, I hope you guys heard some that came out
There
on
were voices in there.
there was
We didn't see
voices.
that.
I couldn't make out what was being said, but if you guys can, please
Yeah.
Put it-
I'll be listening
put it in
to
the comments
my-
below. Real quick, I'm trying to see how much time we got left before I have to restart the camera. So, alright. So we're gonna go ahead and go over here to see how Heather's doing now. And we're gonna go, me and you are gonna go on foot. Well, you in the wheelchair be on foot.
Alright, I'm taking the chair.
That's fine.
You can be on foot. I'll be on side.
Alright. Anything interesting so far?
Yeah, actually.
What you been getting?
So when you guys first started, because I started writing down what I was getting from the PSB7, knowing I wouldn't remember it all.
Right, of course.
I got close enough, stopped there, and then there's a little delay, and I got I love him.
Okay. Interesting.
And
I did get stuck over there.
then almost exactly at the same time, I got accident from the PSB7, and I got car crash from the ghost hunting tool.
Okay.
And then I got please, I'm slow. I got my name, Heather. I got not him from the PSB7, and then got crowd out of the ghost hunting tool at the same time.
Okay.
I got music, and after I got music, I got all of them from the ghost hunting tool. And then back to the PSB7, I got me one, not them, slow, empty, wait.
I got a lot of weird stuff.
Hold on. Give us just a quick second.
Up and video.
Alright guys, we're back. The 20-minute mark hit, and just as I said, give you a couple seconds, guys, over the spirit box it said couple right before we turned the camera back on.
And then it just said, you are.
So, And Grady's been getting some interesting stuff he said on.
So I've had a few things that matched between the PSP7 and the ghost hunting tool.
Well, what's
I definitely got some stuff over the PSP7 that would have matched what y'all were going through over there. Like how I got close enough, stop there.
Yeah, and like I said, I did have a problem getting out of the grass over there, so that might have been then.
But by far the most interesting thing I would have gotten a saint was when both went off at the same time. One says accident, the other one says car crash.
Okay.
Like that was like.
Yeah,
that's crazy. It says saint right now, and I've been trying to remember what the name of the saint that they attributed for travelers.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like I shouldn't have to Google it, but I might.
Yeah. Well, then, what's crazy is when we were doing the spirit box.
My favorite was Chris's name over there, though, by what I believe in his pants.
Yeah. But while we were over there doing the spirit box, we had gotten on a couple times a laugh.
Yeah, a few times. And we got voices on it.
And we got voices too.
I'm gonna listen to that one.
But you couldn't hear them. It was hard to hear the voices. So.
For real, didn't just hear that?
What?
For real. Okay. While you were just talking just now. Okay, I'm moving this. I gotta open the car door.
Do what you gotta do.
I can't believe you didn't hear that. You were just talking, and I heard the equivalent of like a thump on the back end of the car.
Oh, wow. No, I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, I heard the equivalent of, hold on, right here. This is where it hit. Because I heard the equivalent of that sound right there.
Oh,
that
wow.
thump.
Yeah, we didn't hear that.
Yeah, just like 30 seconds ago. That's why I wanted to get out of the car. I heard, over behind you talking, I heard and I felt the vibration in the car. No shit.
Okay.
All right.
What does that say? Warrior?
So we're getting a lot of activity from here. So what I'm thinking is me and Grady are going to take the same walk that I took last time when we were here.
They walk.
Yeah, of course they'll talk about us. So me and Grady are going to go ahead and start on our...
I'm going to do a reset and start from scratch on making my list of what's coming through then.
Okay, yeah.
That way we can keep monitoring.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to turn this off till we're done.
That's a great idea.
So...
Me?
Yeah, you're getting voices too, so get what you can.
I'm just looking for another piece of paper to start a new list. I got it.
Yeah, it's got some, I think, in that. All right. So, we are now leaving Heather at the car, and we're kind of walking further into this cemetery. Now, I know... Well, see, I know, like, I think this right here or over here is their area where they bury Muslims.
Okay.
You know, they do have a separate area where they kind of... I think it's right here with this... You know... Yeah, I think it's this. Yeah, it's right here. Garden of Islam, Islamic Society of Tampa Bay. So they do have an Islamic section But where mine and Grady's journey are going to take us is over this way near the mausoleum where I saw the figure of the person, like they're looking from behind the bush. Yeah, when we were doing our intro, when I was doing the intro, you know, suddenly I had Heather, I'm like, turn around and look at that right there. You know, where that light's coming from, and tell me if you don't see, it looks like somebody's coming in and out of. But see this little sidewalk on our right here?
Yeah.
Coming up? We'll hit from there. Because last time I came, the door on that side was the only one that was open, unlocked to go inside the mausoleum.
Oh, okay.
So you gotta go from this way. But yeah, guys, I mean, as y'all can see, you guys are gonna see cars go by. That's the major highway right there that we're seeing. You can see there's a car going by right there. So yeah, so we got to kind of be careful for when we're listening to understand what it is we're actually hearing. Especially the closer we get to this area. But it was, I think it was right here or in the middle. No, it was in the middle right here, Grady. The very first time when I went Facebook Live to do an investigation live, I was here with Bella, and there was a reef with some ribbons, no wind, and I was asking questions, and the spirit was moving the ribbon. So I had interaction with him, communicating with me with the ribbon, because at that time, you know.
Was that before we had the spirit boxes and shit?
Well, I mean, I only had one phone. I only had one phone with me, so there was no way for me to use a spirit box, even the app.
Right.
You know. But yeah. So I just walked around and. Holy cow. That was pretty cool. Looking. Well, it's different too. So, yeah. So guys, we're just kind of when we're at a cemetery like this one, it's so close to a road like that, guys, we're kind of more okay. You can stay there.
Spider?
No, a frog.
Oh.
So that was the door that was unlocked last time, but the frog is right there. So he has claimed the door.
You want me to see the frog?
If you want to, I'll chase a fucking ghost and everything, but fucking frogs freak me out.
I love knowing that.
It's because, you know, they trick you with how high they could jump.
They don't always go the way you expect them.
Exactly, that bass might jump right at you.
Wow, he might actually claim the door. He doesn't even care.
No, the second I go and touch that door, he's gonna jump on me.
even have the door.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, ballsy little frog.
All right, Kermit there is going to go ahead and be able to keep the door.
Maybe we'll make a laugh and see if you're still there. You did not even care.
He didn't, dude. That's what freaks me out about them too, man.
Most of the time you get near them and they'll like jump off.
All right, guys. So since that plan failed,
We were thwarted by a frog. That's amazing.
you know,
Even y'all saw that. That was a ballsy frog. I tried.
somebody gonna knock down. Did you hear that thump?
Yes, it did.
No, they're locked. You can tell they're locked right there.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna do is gonna turn on the spirit box while we're walking.
Xbox. Scanning. FM. Scanning. AM.
Any spirits here that want to communicate, feel free to use this device. Now, the last time I was here, I got a lot of communication from this area. My name's Chad. Do you remember me? Feel free to say whatever you want. I'm going to let you guys lead the conversation. But I thought I heard noise from over there. Hey. We're paying attention. Just talk. I think it just said Heather. Did you just say my wife's name? Where's my wife at? Where's my wife at right now? All right, this is your final opportunity to keep communicating. I'm going to turn this off. Did you hear a woman's voice behind us?
Oh, yeah.
It was definitely, most definitely, a female voice.
Oh yeah. I hope the mic picked it up too.
Just as I was turning off the spirit box, guys, we heard what sounded like an older female behind us somewhere. And like I said, the bad thing is that could have been a car passing. That's the only thing that sucks about here. It's like, but that sounded a lot closer than a car passing, though. You know, that sounded way closer than just a car passing. And that's where I get a lot of communication. And I've seen a lot of shadow play around that mausoleum and around those trees right there. So it wouldn't surprise me. So, alright, guys, check the time, make sure that I'm not causing y'all any just be talking to nothing. Oh, you come see. All right, time to compare notes. Whew. And it is muggy hot out here, people. Like, it's ridiculous how muggy it is. Can I steal some of your tea, please?
Your palm gear device is off. Goodbye.
Yeah, you gotta hear this.
Alright. Alright. Hey, Grady, for a second, you just...
Alright, yeah, I got it.
Alright, thank you.
Okay.
Alright, guys.
So
What you got?
it just went nuts. Like, fucking nuts.
That's okay. Really quick.
It started
54.
out with
Here, thank you.
right there, he's dead, him, them. Then at the same time, I just got tearing apart across the ghost app. Then at the same time, I got the man over the PSV7, and I got psychopath over the ghost hunting app. Then I got showers behind, my turn, me, can't stop. That's bullshit. Help, if it's him. Backward guy right there.
Came up to us.
Yeah, came up to us. Then I got Pond from over here. Love it. Then at the same time, I got that bitch out of the PSV7
Oh wow.
and Hurt out of the app. And I got Lying. And about this time is when it really started kicking off. Right about that time right there, I
Sorry.
felt like the car was just surrounded. Like I felt like I was surrounded. And I got Lying, and then I got Black Mass,
Okay.
Quarantine, and then People, You Know It. And then at the same time, I got He's Depressed off the PSV7, while I got Linger off of the app.
Hold on. Alright, go ahead.
And it just kept going. It's like it said no more, no weapon. Like, almost as if they were seeing if there were more people, if any of us were armed kind of deal. Then I got yes. And as you guys started, I saw the light come back this way. I got He's Turning. And then I got Welcome Back, Lucky You, I got my name again. Then dead, me first. Now what happened? Anything, do it. It's dark. We're out of here. Go home. I mean, like, it just went nuts.
Well,
And
There's some
about that
interesting
middle
stuff
part,
there.
when it started talking about black mass,
Yeah.
is when I felt like I was just surrounded on all sides.
we'll see. Like,
That was the only way to describe that feeling.
when we were walking back, you know, I turned on the spirit box. It was just like letting anything come through. I wasn't asking any questions.
Yeah.
I got what sounded like your name.
Yeah.
So
over
I've
the-
gotten my name twice tonight.
Yeah, I've gotten what sounded like your name. And then what was crazy was when I went to turn off the spirit box. Just as I was turning it off, behind us,
I'm starting to
Be-
call for battery purposes.
Yeah.
Okay.
me and Grady heard a woman,
Yeah. Oh yeah. An older woman's voice.
like an older woman, trying to say something, but it was hard to hear what she said because, you know, I had the sound of the spirit box,
Yeah, we just had that in our ear.
and I was turning it off just about the same.
Sorry. Well, I don't know what time you got the woman's voice.
While we were walking.
Okay. About the time I said I got a woman's voice saying, "Lucky you." It
Yeah.
was clear cut. I would say not elderly, but the voice of a woman in her 50s.
Yeah. That's what that older woman, not necessarily elderly,
Yeah.
but older. A little bit more
And
gruff.
I'm not. I almost shut it down because I started getting noises on all sides of me, as well as shadow play that it gave you that I'm surrounded feeling.
Yeah.
And at that point, I almost shut it down for the simple fact that when it started doing that and I started feeling surrounded is when I got black mass. And it was crazy.
And it was
Yeah.
starting to feel rather icky in there.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. It feels rather icky all over on this.
Yeah.
You know, because
But see, it didn't to me when we first got here. But the further you guys got away from me, the more activity I started getting and the darker the responses started to get.
yeah,
See, and
we're
they're
still
going
getting
again.
shadow
I just
play
got
from over there.
hollowed.
We're still getting shadow play from over there. We heard, you know, while we're walking over there, we heard Grady got something about up again or
Yeah, I
something.
keep, ever since we came in here, I've been getting stuff like above, up, look, and I was like, well, I had gotten one of them again, it was above, and I happen to have trees above me, and I keep one again, I'm like, what are they trying to tell me?
So he's looking up, and as he's looking up, over by the mausoleums over there, we hear like a noise, another noise, and it's like, you know.
So the other thing I got while I was sitting here, right around the same time as the surrounded feeling, as well as getting black mass and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I swear, I saw, I couldn't even describe what type of animal it would have equated to, but I saw a shadow of what I could only assume to be an animal, look like it was crawling atop the edge here.
Huh.
See,
It like started here and went this way across the top of the hedge.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
And it was definitely not nice.
Yeah.
Definitely not nice. Like, its intention was to fucking scare. Pardon my language.
No, that's fine.
But its intention was to scare. Period.
No, I mean that's what I'm. All right.
And it's like,
Well,
I think it hit when you guys hit your furthest away from me point is when I got bombarded.
when we went on the other side of the mausoleum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we got the water by the car.
And not a single thing that was surrounding or bombarding me was nice or friendly in any way, shape, or form.
Well, that's just the thing to me too. Was that okay? We got the laughing again on the
Yeah, we got
Xbox.
lots of that.
And that laughing it doesn't sound like funny. Something was funny, haha, laughter.
It's
it was
like creepy.
like a sinister laugh.
Yeah.
Like either haha, I'm tricking you, or haha, I got you, type stuff. And it happened over here. It happened over there on the Xbox. So I mean, it's just. And then the Xbox was making like a weird noise tonight.
There were a few weird noises
Like
I heard.
it sounded like it was like what a plane gadget would sound like. It was gaining altitude.
Yeah, it was like revving up almost.
Yeah, it was like exactly.
Like.
It sounded like the thing was revving up. You know, now it's like, wow, I've never had this noise come off the spirit box.
That was interesting.
You know,
Like, I almost pulled the plug on the communication because it was going downhill fast.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the bad part about being out in this area in Thonotosassa. The Thonotosassa is known for its cult-like mentality amongst its people, and there are a lot more darker, sinister people out in the Thonotosassa area. So there's no telling what people have come and done here. You know, doing their little rituals and stuff like that. You go over there and you find wreaths that families have left for people knocked on the ground, knocked over, like.
Well, see, the crazy part was the surrounding of the car kind of happened all at once, but it didn't come from all sides in the aspect that it felt like it bum rushed from this area and surrounded the car that way.
Well, I can guarantee you there are some not so nice people who buried in this section right here.
It was like a crowd. It felt like a crowd just flooded this way and then surrounded the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still kind of feel the surrounded feeling.
Yeah.
Like, I do feel like there's stuff all around us right now that are just watching us.
And whatever the
feels,
hell that was.
It feels like movement that I can't see is what it feels like.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that was that went across the top of the hedge. I don't know, but
I mean, it definitely does feel like there's something dark here.
Yeah.
That's wanting.
There's more than something.
Yeah.
This is like.
I haven't really spent a lot of time here.
Me either, and I just. There's a lot of dark here.
Yeah.
A lot.
So definitely a place that we're gonna have to come back to and do more
Yeah.
investigating at. You know, to where we could take a little bit longer and think of other things to do while we're here to see why this darkness is here.
Yeah. See if we can maybe communicate with it.
You know?
I'm totally willing to do an SS method here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. All right.
So-
Yeah, we'll do it some other night.
Yeah, no. I'm not up for it tonight.
Yeah.
Not after what I already dealt with while you guys were going about your way.
Yeah. So, with that being said, guys, I guess we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up for tonight. Like I said, it was hard to hear a lot of the responses coming off the Xbox guys, so excuse me. Wow. Oh.
You okay?
But
Please, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
even though it was hard to catch some of the stuff, I can say that my app was pretty much in sync with the spirit box.
That's good.
It definitely validated a lot of what I was getting.
Right, so like I was saying, guys, if you wear your earbuds, please listen hard to what was being.
Focus.
I'm trying to.
It's like there's movement, I'm not able to.
No, I thought that was a whole person. I thought somebody was just standing there, at that hedge right there, staring at us.
Okay.
Like I just seen a whole body of somebody just sit there staring at us.
Well, let's finish wrapping it up.
Okay. So, anyways, guys, yeah, please timestamp it, write it, get it into the comments to us. First time at our channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, smash the like button, make sure you get your notifications turned on so you can tell when we go ahead and download more.
I just got hit with the smell of vomit.
Alright guys, so we're going to try to hurry up and wrap this up. You can reach us on any of our other social medias, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at CHP Paranormal Investigations. If you want to reach us to do an investigation for you, we don't charge you anything for our investigation or cleansings. You can get us at our email address at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. Guys, thank you. Keep smashing that like button, share this. We get to 1,000 subscribers, we go live on an investigation. Until then, see you at the next haunt. Alright, welcome guys to another CHP Paranormal Investigation. It's me and Grady out tonight. We're out here at Ancolot Cemetery. One of the neat things, this cemetery was originally told to me by my little cousin who lives in this area. And she was telling me that here at the cemetery, they've even had sightings of the skunk ape, supposedly.
That's exciting.
So,
All my years in Florida, I've never seen one.
yeah.
So,
So here we are. We're gonna see if we can find, if we can see the signs of the legendary swamp, or now you gotta be saying skunk ape.
oh,
The legendary skunk ape, or definitely some proof of the paranormal out here too, because this is a pretty haunted cemetery. Over there, let me get my flashlight out so I can probably give you guys better light to see it. Over in that area, well, you can't see, it's past the car. Well, no, it's not gonna help. It's dark, and the lighting isn't the greatest. So, yeah, but I've already seen an apparition. Yeah.
apparition.
My mouth doesn't want to speak English right now. But over there, before we had the cameras on, this place is also known that people have seen a soldier wearing Civil War era uniforms. Here they've seen an old lady here, and there's also another male spirit that they've encountered that people have seen. And then even coming here, the road that we come on, that when we turned off of alternate 19, we turned off the road, they say that you'll see ghosts up that way too.
Oh wow, okay.
And even the road we turned down when we came off that road, there's been known about a hitchhiker or something. So a lot of neat things that I've learned reading about this place. Unfortunately, this is also a place where they say that known drug deals have been known to go down, so the cops like to come around and do a little sweep every so often. I haven't ran into any cops. I haven't had any problems with any of the locals. So tonight I've got the millimeter out for us tonight. So as you guys can see right now, we're at a baseline of 0. So we'll be watching that closely. As always, we are still experimenting with the apps on the phone. So Grady has got his Ghost Tools
I like those tools.
app on. Him and Heather both been using them while we've been out on the field and comparing to see what type of stuff that each other have been getting.
And it's been working out pretty interestingly, I think.
Yeah, it has been pretty interesting because you guys have actually gotten some of the same stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, now I want to be careful going too far up this way with our lights because I think that's residential.
We move mine off. You can control the way at that point.
Yeah.
Because if you're gonna know how far you want to go with it.
Like I'm gonna try to keep.
Alright and gold, and now trade. First thing we got when I turned it on when we were in here, though, was so alone.
But yeah, supposedly okay, let me. Yeah, that bench has been known to supposedly have the soldier at it too, or somebody at it crying. This bench right here. So I would love to do a ghost box session up here, but the problem is, yeah, the residential right there, whatever that noise was.
We got the word meat.
Meat, like meet you, or?
No, MEAT.
Oh.
Now June.
What was that? That came from over that way, right?
Yeah, that's where I heard it.
Alright. That sounded like somebody fucking with the gate. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. Grady, I'm going to hand you the camera.
Okay.
And I'm going to go see what happened over here.
You sure you don't want to take it with you?
No, just keep filming.
You got your light, right? Alright.
Yeah. I have to run, I'll run.
So weird that I can see you in the light, but the camera can't.
The gate's fine.
Okay.
But crazy thing is, if you keep facing that, yeah. There's, I swear, there's like footsteps over there. Like once, that's why I kind of stopped, because it sounded like footsteps were like over off to this side and a little bit over that way. And I was like, okay, I can see the gate from here, but I'm not about to let myself get surrounded.
No, hell no.
You know. But.
Alright, you want this back?
Yeah, I'll take that back. Alright, guys. And we still haven't gone past the 0.0, guys, on the millimeter. It's not that I've forgotten about the millimeter. It's just I don't want to mess up my car trying to bust through a gate.
Yeah, that does not, well, it doesn't sound legal.
Yeah. But I mean, it's like I said, but I mean, you gotta think, with the stuff that I already said about the drug deals and everything, you don't know how these locals are. You know, here it is. Here it is. All they see is a strange car coming down their little dirt road and head into the cemetery. So, well, what the fuck was that?
I don't know. I've heard a lot of weird noises since we've been here.
But was that like a... What did that sound like to you?
See, to me it was a thud.
Okay, that's not what I heard. I heard what could have been easily like somebody sounding startled.
Oh, you heard a voice?
Like... or a dog yelp. So, alright, well,
No shame.
so far so good, guys. I'm gonna put the millimeter on top of the car. It's probably not gonna sit that way, so it's gonna have to sit this way. Alright, that's some kind of bird or frog.
Cameron. No, of course, me. What's your last name?
Oh, dadgummit. I knew that was the wrong pocket the second I reached it. So... Alright, guys. My name's Chad. This is Grady. We're both paranormal investigators. We're just here to ask you some questions. If you don't mind, you can use this device that's in my hand that's going to help you relay what your answers are back to me. So I appreciate it if you sit and chat with me for a while.
S-Box. Scanning FM. Scanning AM.
As you guys can see, AM and backwards. Is there anybody here that would like to speak to us?
Is there a Cameron here that wants to say anything?
What's the name of the spirit of the soldier that appears here? If the spirit of the soldier is here that fought in the Civil War, you'd be happy to know that today was the first celebration of Freedom Day called Juneteenth. This was the day that the last city gave up its slavery.
I just saw a shadow move from about right there to right there. It was straight up a circular shadow.
Circular?
Yes. Like it was a blot. It just straight moved over there as I was turning on the flashlight. That's why I turned it on.
I hear little things in the background.
I keep hearing whistling. Like almost a tune. Through that. There was a voice there.
Yeah.
I heard yes, actually. I know there was definitely a voice.
Can you give me a name of who's trying to communicate with us? Alright, thank you for trying to communicate with us. I'm going to go ahead and put this up now for a little bit.
You can still try and communicate through the app on my phone now.
Oh no, I don't think this light's going to...
Still at 0.0.
I think I might have grabbed the wrong flashlight. Sorry guys, gotta make a quick trip into the car. Let's see if I... Yep, there's the other flashlight. Oh, there we go. Much brighter. Much brighter. Alright, guys.
Okay, the proximity thing on this is going crazy, and we just got the word be wary.
Be wary?
Yeah, be wary.
Be wary.
2 words, yeah. Look at that. Red line. And now back down.
Alright.
Now we've got elements as well.
Oh. Now I got a brighter flashlight.
Yeah, you do. Alright, yours is brighter than mine now.
Yeah. Well, I knew I put fresh batteries in one the other day. But, be wary.
Yeah.
See, this is just one of them really creepy cemeteries.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's really no
That
rhyme.
shadow messed with me a little bit. I still don't know what that was.
I mean, there's no rhyme or reason on how they got this set up. You know? It's like they thought about putting a good big cemetery here, then just stopped. So, I mean, the activity level, as far as like visual, I mean, you know, this is it's awesome, but it's hit or miss on the spirit box. So yeah, sorry guys that we're just kind of standing around. It's just with all these different sounds and where we're at, we just kind of want to be closer to the car.
Yeah.
Because of the unknown human element factor. But yeah. I could have sworn when I was going. But for the most part, everybody, this is Ancolot Cemetery. It's not huge. It's big.
Yeah.
You know, and it's nice.
And it's right in the middle of like suburbia.
So
But yeah, I heard the whistling even after the spirit box was shut off. I don't know if the mic heard me over there, but I did say maybe it wasn't on the spirit box, because again, it was from over there.
yeah, there's a lot of stuff that seems to be going on over there.
Yeah. That shadow freaked me out because it was right basically between those 2 trees.
Yeah. Alright, well, I don't know, should I let this go ahead and run all the way to its 20?
That's up to you, man.
Yeah. Alright, so we just got a couple more minutes and my camera is going to automatically stop recording. I'm going to have to hit record. So I'm just going to go ahead and sit in silence for the next 2 minutes. Matter of fact, next 2 minutes, I'm going to go completely.
You want to go like that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright, you guys. We're back. The camera hit its 20-minute mark. Hopefully something interesting got caught on camera for us throughout that time, or any of the spirits possibly talked and the camera picked it up. So, I mean,
It might have just been because it was so dark, but I really did feel like there was walking around me.
well, like I said, the first time me and Heather came here, we felt like the car was being surrounded.
Yeah, that's when you got bum rushed.
Yeah, and it felt like something was going to come bum rushing us from over there
Yeah.
if we got out of the car. But today it just seems like we're surrounded and being watched.
Yeah. I was hoping that shadow was going to be visible again, but it hasn't been.
But
And honestly, this hasn't been very active either. Gotten a few names, but very few words at all compared to usually in cemeteries.
yeah. Well, alright. Well, we'll go ahead and we'll wrap it up for tonight, since really doesn't seem like anything is wanting to kick off.
Yeah.
So,
I heard a couple of things come through the spirit box, but not a lot.
yeah. So, alright guys. Well, thank you for joining us on this adventure, on this investigation. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. It seems to help more these days. If this is your first time seeing one of our videos, subscribe, share to your friends. We're the real deal. You know, we don't edit nothing out. You know, everything you see on the video happened while we were doing the video.
Nope.
You know, we don't fake nothing here. We tell you the truth here. This place is creepy. It's pretty awesome. We've had activity here before. It's just very low tonight, and it just happens sometimes. If you want to join us on any of our other social media outlets, we're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at CHP Paranormal Investigations. If you, a friend, a family member have a house that you want us to come in and investigate it because you guys feel like it's haunted or paranormal activity is happening, or you definitely know it's haunted and you need a cleansing, you could contact us by our email or any of our social media outlets if you need to. But email us at chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. That's chp.paranormal.16@gmail.com. We're doing pretty good at the subscribers. Come on, keep sharing us with your friends and getting the word out there, because As soon as we're able to, we hit that 1,000 subscriber mark and we're able to go live, we are going to do a live investigation on YouTube for you guys. So help us get there, guys. Once again, thank you guys for the support that you've given us. And on behalf of me and Grady, see y'all at the next haunt.